One thing is different this year is I've never seen so many Secret Service people around here.
That's because Kai Trump, the granddaughter of President Donald Trump, is set to make her professional golf debut at 18 years old.
It's really cool to say that, I'm playing my first LPGA event.
Yeah, that's great. It's too bad you weren't invited because of your golf skills, because that would actually be impressive at age 18. But as with everything else Kai has gotten in her young life, it's all because of her last name, and the internet is in full meltdown mode over it. And today, Kai fell slightly short of winning her first ever LPGA tournament. And when I say slightly short, I'm being very generous. Technically, she only finished slightly higher than I did. So, hit subscribe to Really American Media, and let's talk nepotism and the proud Trump family tradition of making money off their name.
Trump was granted a sponsor invitation to play in the Annika. Tournament host Annika Sorenstam and club owner Dan Boyle hope the addition of Trump makes this one of the most talked about LPGA events in the tour's 75-year history.
Yeah, allow me to translate all of that for you. She was only invited to play in this tournament because of her last name and subsequent social media following. I mean, I'm sure there are porn stars and models with millions of followers. Why didn't they get invited? And don't tell me it's because they work in a sleazy industry. There's nothing sleazier than politics, especially when somebody named Trump is involved.
Yeah, so you think there's some nepotism going on here?
Of course there is. And by the way, this little brat is already a multimillionaire because she's got multiple golf endorsements. The biggest one is from TaylorMade, which happened to come down in February of this year, a couple of weeks after Grandpa Donnie was put into the White House.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was announced today that she's going to be playing in one tournament. She's 18 years old. But in a statement obtained by the BBC, the LPGA Chief Tour Business and Operations Officer Ricky Lasky explained that invitations like the one that Kai received are, quote, an important way to spotlight emerging talent and bring new attention to our tournaments. I see nothing in that statement about her being the next Tiger Woods, some golf prodigy. Obviously, she deserves a spot on here. Screw the 496 people ahead of her on the list. Like, obviously, it's nepotism and that they want this exposure and they want to keep Trump happy and they don't want to, like, please. Oh, oof. Listen to that crack.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see how she does in the tournament. Prove me wrong, please. Go out there and win the thing. Score in the top 50 and I'll be impressed.
You're so right that she's taking this opportunity away from someone like, I know Venus and Serena play tennis, but is somebody like that didn't have the money to go play at great courses for training. She's taking that spot away. So,
yeah, I mean, Nick is spot on. She's taking it away from somebody that actually deserves it. And as I said in that clip right there, which actually happened a few weeks ago when this tournament lineup was first announced, I would be impressed if she finished even in the top 50. Well, I don't have to worry about being impressed or eating crow or apologizing because round 2 of the tournament just wrapped up and Kai finished dead last and has been eliminated. Yeah, sad. Her first day, she shot an 83, and on day 2, she did slightly better, shooting a 75, but it still put her in last place overall. And since I didn't play, that means she finished just slightly ahead of me. And if I can be slightly serious for a moment, which is debatable, Kai seems to be a good golfer. I am sure she's got a bright future ahead of her. And I'm also sure that she could outgolf me, mainly because I refuse to play that game sober. But as of now, she is literally subpar. Golf joke. And she had no business being there. Her combined score put her at 18 over. And I can't help but share this online comment that said, Trump is 18 over? A refreshing change from most of today's news about Trump and 17 and unders. Yeah, okay, it's a little harsh, but on the topic of internet comments, there were some other ones that are a little more serious that summarize the whole point I'm trying to make here, like this one that said, she is last. Honestly, she didn't deserve the spot in the tournament, and she took one away from a professional player who needed the spot and would be more competitive. Not her fault, but what went on behind the scenes to get her into that tournament was wrong. I agree. Or this person that said she played well according to her own abilities, but did not establish that she belonged in the event. She shot the worst score Thursday, and even though she improved Friday, she didn't outplay anyone Friday, tied for the worst score on Friday, end quote. And this little social media exchange I saw this morning when I was flipping around is truly hilarious. One person started off saying that nepotism is not an accomplishment. And then another person replied that, quote, Kai didn't need Trump. Mom is dating Tiger Woods, end quote. Which is true. Fun fact, her mom got divorced from Don Jr. a while ago and is now dating Tiger Woods. But if you got into the tournament because of your mom's boyfriend, that's still nepotism. Yeah, sad indeed. But honestly, nobody at the LPGA cares about any of this controversy because the gimmick of inviting a Trump worked out just fine.
And she brought a lot of viewers, you know, through Instagram and things like that, that normally don't watch women's golf, and was the hopes. And we're seeing it now on Instagram and social media. So it's created a buzz.
Yeah, so there you go. The LPGA got what they wanted by exploiting a teenage girl. I'm sure Grandpa Donnie's best friend, Jeffrey Epstein, would be very proud of them for that. All right, okay, that's enough Epstein jokes for this video. I'll have more in the next one, I assume. But speaking of Trump-related controversies, Kai Trump isn't only being ridiculed for nepotism getting her into a golf tournament. There's also the fact that she is wasting tax dollars and grifting from the White House and potentially breaking the law by doing so, which of course is another proud Trump family tradition.
Donald Trump's granddaughter, Kai Trump, is facing intense backlash online after posting a vlog filmed inside the Oval Office, a video that many viewers say highlights the Trump family's privilege and misuse of public spaces.
Yeah, I think the only way the Trumps know how to use public spaces is by misusing them. And while mega types were screaming about Hunter Biden getting a job because of his last name, they seem pretty fucking quiet right now that the entire Trump family is literally making billions of dollars. And young Miss Kai, she is no exception.
In her latest YouTube video, Kai documented a recent trip with her grandfather, writing in the description, "I had the best time going to the Ryder Cup with my grandpa. Come along for the behind the scenes of this special trip."
Yeah, the daughter of Donnie Jr. got to go with Gramps to the Ryder Cup on your dime. Oh, well, she got to make mini dimes. Yeah, that looks like fun, and it's very relatable to the average American.
But what was meant to be a fun travel vlog quickly drew criticism after scenes showed her casually hanging out in the Oval Office. In the video, Kai can be heard saying, "Hey guys, we're back at the White House. Now we're just hanging out in the Oval Office. Pretty cool. My grandpa is working right now, and I'm just sitting out here. It's so peaceful. It's honestly so nice. I had the best time of my entire life today."
Yeah, I'm sure you did have the best day of your life. A nice job getting that silver spoon out of your mouth. Would have been awkward in the pictures. It must have been harder than getting your lips off of Grandpa's ass. But good luck getting Trump's DOJ to file charges for that. I'll wait.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Hanukkah driven by Gainbridge. This is the 12:32 tee time from Jupiter, Florida. Please welcome Kai Trump.
Yeah, well, I'll keep waiting for anybody named Trump to be held accountable. 2028 will be a very busy year for that. In the meantime, please like this video, comment below, and get vocal. From the Vocal Minority with Nick and Steve podcast, I'm Steve Harness for Really American Media.